good mood today. You know, I think everybody always wants to impact another person's life, and whenever you see somebody struggling, you want to help them to improve their life. And well, yesterday I found a homeless guy living in a tent, and you know, it's just not right. You know, I had the resources to help him, and you know, I asked him to move in with me. You know, an older guy struggling in the streets, and although it's getting nicer now, but it's just, you know, it's hard with everything going on for a lot of people. So, you know, I'm gonna go pick him up in just a bit here and have him move his things in here. And you know, I don't see anything going wrong. He seems like a very nice guy. There's one thing that kind of worried me is seems to have a problem with people in the military for some reason. So I'm thinking that maybe he was like a Vietnam veteran or something, and just had some problems while he was enlisted. I don't know what's up with that, but so yeah, I'm you know, really happy anytime you can help somebody else who's struggling in life. It makes you feel good, you know. More importantly, hopefully it helps him to improve his situation and all that. So yeah, we'll see what happens here, and I have a really good feeling about this. And yeah. Oh, wow, you're here already. And I even see that you helped yourself to my freezer, as you've already dug out a burrito and a couple ice cream bars and a Coke, and you even changed the screensaver wallpaper on my computer. What the? Guess that's okay, but you shouldn't be like using a computer out bad. You should at least ask. You know, we do have some rules around here. We'll work it out, but yeah, you gotta talk about this stuff. Well, listen here, buddy boy. I'm on my own schedule. You are not my boss. I do as I please. You invited me here, so leave me alone. Everything will work out just the way it's supposed to be. Just don't complain and leave me alone. Alright, let me get back to my dinner. I was perfectly happy where I was, and you forced me here, so now you can just live with it. I have a lot of friends, and they will vouch for me. So just calm the fuck down and relax. You're getting all worked up for nothing. Okay, we're gonna take a walk to blow off some steam here. Kind of pissed me off with EG, what he said. You know, I go out of my way to help him out, and he's got that attitude right off the bat. It's not exactly a great start. So, trying to calm down here as a car comes. I'll let him get out of the way here. But yeah, It's unbelievable. I don't want to like throw him out like right off the bat here, but he can't be talking to me like that or doing that stuff, just jumping on my computer right off the bat. Eating my food without even asking. There's rules to that, you know? So, yeah. I'm either gonna have to throw him out. And again, that's me. Pretty inhumane, but, you know, I'll talk to him again and hopefully things go a bit better. Okay, G, we really seriously need to have a conversation of what you said to me earlier. That's not going to fly here, I'm telling you, buddy. You know, we need to be more respectful, and I'm allowing you to stay here. Rent free, not even charging any money, and then you spoke to me like that. So you really need to be a little bit more respectful, I think. Well, I can't really say that I agree with that. Let's agree to disagree. That's not exactly the response that I was looking for. But just try to be a bit more respectful so I can allow you to keep living here. Well, that's not really going to be a problem. This letter came earlier for you. You might want to check it out. You can grab this letter off me. I don't feel like reaching for it for myself. Because when in the hell am I disappearing? That's kind of weird. Yeah, grab this letter. Why? What's it about? I don't know. It's got your name on it, and I figured I'd open it up and read it. So now you're going through my mail too. You're really, really nice there. Just trying to help out. Trying to think ahead. Trying to make your life easier. Take the damn letter. Okay. What the heck is this about? What? This letter says that you've been. This is a letter from the U.S. government saying that you've been squatting here for 15 years. So I cannot kick you out even if I wanted to, because you are legally able to start staying here. There's nothing I can do. What the hell is this? What's up with this? What do you mean you've been staying here for 15 years? Well, I regret that I did not mention that I've been staying in your shed for the past 15 years. And I had proof because I had electricity running in there, and I had some. And, although I did not pay for the electricity because I used your credit card, but yeah, I legally was paying for utilities here, so nothing you can do about it. Well, I'm going to have to speak to my attorney about that. Don't bother, I already did that. What do you mean you already did that? I told him that you did not like him, and you did not want to ever talk to him again. That's up to me. Well, I hate to inform you that
There was no fixing the situation because I was pretty much a big dick about the whole damn thing. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess you can stay here until we figure out more about this, but this is this is not what I had intended on when I saw a little old man sleeping in a tent on the sidewalk. He was just trying to be nice. Well, I've discovered that it's not always good to be nice. So I try to live my life in a different way. Yeah, that's starting to become very apparent to me now. Yeah. Do not go back into the fridge. Do not open up my mail. Do not go back on my computer and change the wallpaper and background on my computer. Don't be doing anything around here until I can figure out how to get you out of here legally without there being a big mess. Well, that might be a bit of a problem. What do you mean a bit of a problem? Well, I have some issues. Well, I'm glad he's not home. I was able to clean up the doghouse that I accidentally burnt down. Hopefully he doesn't get too angry about that. In the meantime, I'll try to help out around here as much as I can. Oh, he left his phone. Well, I'll pick up the phone and help him out. Hello? No, he's not here. Where'd he go? Oh, I don't know. He took out with some hot, really smoking hot chick named Sue Winkenberger someplace. Huh? Why are you so upset? I don't know. They were talking about going to like some hotel or something, spend the night. Blow some steam, have some fun, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'll make sure he gets the message. I don't know. He just seemed he wasn't happy with his current girlfriend. Said she was a bitch to him and he really didn't care, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I can give him a message. Alright, bye. Yeah, I hope I didn't overstep my boundaries again by answering the phone. I think I did pretty good. Everybody should be happy. Okay, well, EG is in the other room right now, so I figured I'd jump on here and talk about this really quick. But if he's going to be stuck here and I can't get him out of the house yet, at least legally, then I have a few buddies of mine who work at the local TV dinner plant. So I think I'm going to go over to Bubba's house, and he works at the TV dinner plant, and see if he can get him a job. So at least he's like doing something. I can get him out of the house here and there a lot, and so he can help EG, with his finances, because he's obviously struggling. He was living on the street and stuff. So EG should be very happy to have a job, you would think. So hopefully Bubba can help out with that and get him a job. I'm going to look over to Bubba's. He's only a few houses down from where I live, and see if we can get something going.
Yeah, come on in. So, what's on your mind? What's up? How have you been doing?
Well, I've had better days, but
What do you mean, man?
well, it's a long story, but I saw like this poor old man living in a tent and on the sidewalk in the middle of the city. So I felt sorry for him, and I invited him into my home. And well, let's just say now there's a bunch of legal issues with kicking him out.
What? What the hell is up with that? I just moved him right on his ass, man. There's no way I'd deal with that.
Well, you can't just be throwing people literally out onto the streets.
I would.
Well, yeah, I know you would. And, well, I'm hoping that you have a kind heart. It's kind of why I came over here, hoping that you would want to help. I know you have that job at the TV dinner plant, and was hoping that you'd be able to find him a job at the plant somehow. If you had any pull to maybe get him working on one of the presses there, or the assembly line, when you guys are putting the dinners together or something. So, I don't know, what do you think?
Well, I can't make any promises, man. But yeah, I should be able to get him in there. He's a hard worker, right?
Well,
I don't like the hesitation.
Well, I haven't seen it. He's been at the house for a few days now, and he has done absolutely nothing, to be honest. Yeah, I know, but and I've done you a bunch of favors in the past, so I'm hoping that you can do me a favor and get him a job there, and hopefully he'll be able to save up money to be able to do his own thing, and I can kind of get out of this mess. So what, do you think you can get him a job?
Yeah, I'll be able to do it, but I'm not going to babysit this guy. I'm going to tell you that right now. And he's going to have to work hard. I hope he's not a complainer, is he?
Yeah, he is a bit of a complainer. So just keep on him, and I don't know about his work ethic, but I'm sure if you just get on top of it, he'll do what needs to be done.
All right, man, you owe me this time. I'm not going to forget this one.
Well, thanks, and this way he'll be able to meet new people too in the city, and get some new connections, some new friends and stuff. So,
well, some of those people that work there are really creeps and weird.
Well, hopefully he stays away from them. But yeah, thanks again, Bubba. I appreciate it.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, EG, this is very important. I've got a friend of mine coming over here. Should be coming over any second now, and he's going to talk to you about something. And I hope you can agree to what he asked for, based on the conversations that we had earlier. So, yeah, he should be here any second. Oh, and there he is. Hi, Bubba.
Hey, what's up?
Do you have something to ask EG?
No, I don't think so. No, actually not.
Remember what we discussed just a bit ago?
Alright. This is seriously the guy that you can't get anybody better. I mean, really? You put me in this position?
Can you just ask him?
Well, is it one of your dreams to work at a TV dinner plant?
Well, actually, that's like number 7 on my all-time list of things I've not done. So, if you haven't figured it out yet, as I'm falling like a drunk, but that is pure sarcasm. I could really care less about a job or working at a TV dinner plant.
Well, do you hear it? You heard it yourself. He doesn't want the job.
Well, hold on here. Hold on 1 second. EG, I think it's in your best interest to take this job because there's going to be more problems, if not. So, I'm going to say this in a nice way. I would highly suggest that you accept this job. There's many good people that work at the place.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, most of them are really, really weird people that work there.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
Yeah. Those are usually the kind of people that I'm friends with, so it might work out.
Well, just ask him.
Do you want the job or not at the TV dinner plant? We will put you on cream corn or line or Salisbury steak or something that you have a lot of interest in.
Yeah, because I quite obviously have a lot of interest in all those subjects that you just talked about that I was half-assed listening to. Alright, I'll work there. When do I start? And I am a bit lazy, just to tell you.
Well, you probably shouldn't tell that to your boss before you even start a job that you're lazy.
I have horrible communication skills, as you have proven that you have too, so we might actually work together very, very well.
Alright, well, I'll see you Monday, and something tells me it's going to be a long day.
Okay, so I decided to check to see how EG's doing at his new job. So I figured I'd walk over to Bubba's house here and ask Bubba. I just don't. I'm sorry, I just don't trust EG enough. I know Bubba will give it to me point blank of how EG's first day went, and we'll see. We'll hear it from Bubba's perspective. So I'm sure it went good. Yeah. Let's see what Bubba has to say. Hey, Bubba, how's it going?
Not bad, how's it hanging?
I really don't know how to answer that, I guess, but I'm just here to see how our buddy EG is doing at his new job, at his dream job, a TV dinner plant. So how did his first day go?
Well, man, let's just say not too good night. Yeah.
Why? What went wrong?
Well, to start off with, he showed up 2 hours and 15 minutes late.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no excuse for that. What? He woke up late?
No, he said he had problems with your dog or something. And, the dog ran away, and I don't know, he ended up in St. Louis or something. I don't know, man. I really don't.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so he showed up 2 hours, 15 minutes late. So, I mean, he's got points knocked off him right from that. But I take it you gave him another chance, right?
Yeah, well, we decided to get him started. We put him on the cream corn press. That didn't go very good. All he did was cry, whine, moan, bitch. So we put him on the tapioca pudding machine. You know, there was that big scandal at the TV dinner playing with Skippy Joe with the tapioca pudding.
What happened with that?
Let's just say we needed to put a different person on there who didn't have mental issues. Yeah, it's all cleaned up. We cleaned it up really good. So, yeah. So we put EG on there. So in the remaining 5 hours and 45 minutes of his 8-hour shift, he produced 4 tapioca pudding dinners.
Well, that obviously doesn't sound too great, but what is it usually for a normal person?
Oh, on average, 784 per 8-hour shift.
So that's all he does for?
Yeah. I did mention that he performed like shit, right?
Well, you didn't put it like that, but... So that was it. He went home and...
Well, lunchtime we had a little problem.
Okay, what happened at lunchtime?
Well, him and the old man Flemings got into it. EG stole old man Fleming's burrito dinner, and that started a fight.
Okay, that's obviously not good. So how did you break up the argument?
I never said argument. I said fight. They got into a fist fight.
They got into a fist fight over a stolen lunch.
Yeah, unfortunately, EG did not win. Old man Flemings did, so so that was EG's fantastic first day at the TV dinner play.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna talk. I take it you can come back for a second day.
Yeah, it's not as bad as some other people's first day, actually. So, we're gonna give him another shot. Yeah.
Okay, I won't touch that one. I'm just thankful that you're giving him another chance. So, yeah, I'll do my part and talk to him and try to get him to straighten his act out so it goes much better.
I think that's in the best interest of everybody, yeah.
Okay, wow, what is up with this guy? I mean, it's one thing after another. So, there's a few things I'm going to have to talk to EG about this time. First of all, there's something going on with my dog, apparently. He ran away. And then E.G., let's just say, had a very rough first day of work. So I'll have to talk to him about that. And also, I just discovered that my girlfriend was all pissed off at me about apparently she talked to E.G. somehow. And, well, now, I guess I'll listen to his side of the story, and see how he twists this. So, anyways, I'm getting ready to walk back in the door here, back at home, and we'll see what he has to say this time. Very interesting. Okay, E.G., it seems like every damn day there's something new. And today there's like multiple things going on. Okay, let's hear it this time. What's going on? Okay, so why did the dog run away? Well, it's pretty logical. Why that? Well, I wanted to build a bookshelf in the dog's house. And I accidentally caught the doghouse on fire. So the dog took off. Well, I was trying to put the fire out. And it was a good thing, because I put it out. So everybody should be happy. And then it took me forever to get that damn dog back. So overall, though, everything worked out good. Everyone should be pleased. I'd be scared too if somebody burnt down my doghouse. Well, you shouldn't be messing around with that anyways. Just trying to help her out. Trying to please you. I never asked you to do that. Why would I want you to build a bookshelf in my little 5-foot-long doghouse? It makes no damn sense. And yeah, I don't even know what materials you use that would cause a fire in a doghouse. It doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. Well, give it a bit more time around me and you'll see a lot of things don't make sense. Can't say I disagree with you on that one. And dogs don't read. You realize that, right? Well, I kind of thought about that afterwards. I was too worried about catching her because I knew you'd probably be upset. So yeah, it's all good though. Everything's good. I was able to catch her and bring her back. So everybody's happy. Well, I wouldn't go that far. You can't be doing stuff like that. Okay, and then there's this thing that apparently happened. I don't know how or when you did this, but my girlfriend said, well, she was all over me about supposedly getting a hotel and staying there with some other girl, which is totally false. Do we know that for a fact? Yes, because I never did that. And I know one fact is that you told her that. Well, I want to know why you brought this up after the dog. It seems to me that maybe there is your relationship with her isn't that strong if you're worried about that damn dog for her. Well, there's some really good logic there. No, but why the hell are you telling her? Making up these lies. Well, I was just reacting to what she said, and I don't know. I was trying to spice up the conversation. Well, that's not really a great way to spice up a conversation by getting me in all kinds of trouble, and you don't know the lengths that I went to get everything patched up because of that, of what you told her. Well, that's in the past. We just need to move on. Yeah, okay. Well, and then, you need to be doing something. And I set up this job with you to work at the TV dinner place with Bubba, and apparently he told me, well, blah, 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 big deal, he's my boss, he's got a different perspective, and it's all wrong. Well, he's just laying out the facts to me about what happened. And one fact I found out was you getting into a fist fight with another employee there. What's up with that? Well, in my defense, that other guy swung second. That isn't really a defense. I mean, that's a defense on his end, because apparently the first punch was laid by you. And it also sounds like you lost the fight anyway, so nothing went in your favor. Why you're trying to steal his lunch at work, especially on your first day, you're going to do that? Yeah, you're right about that. I probably should have waited till at least, maybe midway through the first week or so. You don't do that at all. I mean, that's just common sense. Well, you got lost that a long time ago. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, that's pretty damn apparent. But you need to clean your act up, because you can't be doing all this stuff. It's making me a nervous wreck. It's destroying relationships, and I'm afraid my dog's gonna get loose again. I can't trust you. Yeah, life isn't all about trust. It's just going with the flow. Well, yeah, you definitely got a weird perspective about your everyday life. I'm discovering that with you. Live and learn. Jeez, the guy never shuts up. He just needs to relax. And he needs to stop worrying about that damn dog and concentrate on his relationship with his girlfriend. He got really lucky recently. That whole thing could have fell apart because of his ignorance. What the hell was that? What was that noise? I think maybe I better get up and check it out. Really wouldn't like to see anything happen to him. Because if something happens to him, then there's not going to be any way to pay the bills around here. So, let me think here. Let me take a step back and think for a minute. Well, the potential burglar is walking around, but let me take a minute and think about things. Okay, well, I conveniently have a butter knife and a big long pointy knife next to me. I think maybe I better take the butter knife, because I know every damn time I go to make a peanut butter sandwich, I cut my fingers all up to hell. So the butter knife probably worked out pretty good. Yeah, I better check this out. We don't need any more disasters like that. Doghouse burning down like that. I'll go check it out.
It's gonna be nice to be able to finally get some sleep. This guy has me like a total nervous wreck. Oh my gosh. Well, I just finally get some sleep here and try to relax and close my eyes, and hopefully tomorrow will go much better. What's going on? What? Whatever. What the fuck? What? Oh my. What?
Yeah, I'd like to order a couple pizzas. What do you got? Well, basically everything on it. Yeah, a couple meat lovers, mushrooms, whatever you got, throw it on there. Yeah, I want all. And when you deliver it to the back of the house, to the shed, because I don't want the owner to know that I'm using his credit. I mean, just, I'm hanging out in the backyard, so just bring the pizza back there, please. Yeah, I'm always polite. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Try speeding up if you can, I'm pretty hungry.
Hey, G.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Everything going good? How's your relationship with your girlfriend going? Haven't made any more mistakes, have you?
Well, I'm not having to fix problems that other people have caused, if that's what you mean. Hey, by any chance, last night, were you, in my room?
No, why would I want to do something stupid like that?
Well, I could have swore last night I woke up and you were, really creepily, lingering over my head, hanging onto, all things, a butter knife. I don't know what you would do with a butter knife, but...
Well, it was either that or a sharp knife.
Oh, what? So was you?
No, I'm just saying, if I was... I wouldn't use a butter knife. I wouldn't be that foolish. I'd use a regular knife if I wanted to kill you.
What? So what? You're thinking about killing me?
No, dummy. And just listen. I was not in your room. I was just kicking back downstairs watching some old B. Arthur movies.
B. Arthur movies? When the hell would you want to do that to yourself?
Hey, I dated her for a while. There was a lot of angry Americans when I dated her in the past. I was the lucky fella who dated her.
Okay, well, you kind of got off topic again, which you always do. But I could have swore, it was real that you were in my room. Did you hear a noise or something? Went to check on it? And what were you doing in my room?
I do not recall being in your room. Is that the politically correct answer to say?
No, just say the truth.
Yeah, the truth doesn't always set you free.
Well, were you or were you not in my room?
No, damn it, just leave me alone. I'm trying to watch some damn TV. I gotta head back to I have to head to your backyard, to your shed in a couple minutes here.
Why is that?
Oh, I don't know, just gonna kick back and just relax and yeah.
Well, okay, just as long as you're not doing anything stupid again. I don't want you using my phone, and I sure now don't want you using my credit card. And don't be, just don't do anything. That's the plan. I just want to kick back, relax, not work, do nothing. You better still be working. Well, I called in sick today. You called in sick? Well, I didn't really call in sick. I kind of just told them that everybody had the day off at work today. You were... Wait a minute, you're getting ahead of your lie. You talking about what you were going to tell me? Oh, yeah, I guess. I was going to tell you that everybody had the day off today because it was the company's president's birthday, but I kind of really fucked that up. Yeah. So you called in sick? Yeah, I've used some other bullshit excuse, but yeah, I didn't show up. Well, you better go on tomorrow because Bubba's going to be pissed, and I'll be hearing it from him, and you need to be making some sort of money so you can get out of here. Who says I want to get out of here? Okay, EG. I'm sick of having to have these talks. This is getting ridiculous, and this went over the top this time. So I was out. I was not home. I pull up on my driveway, and when I first pull up, down, driving down the street to come home, I see all these cars all over the place, all these different people, weird looking people, walking towards my house. And then I get up to the house, and yeah, they're all walking inside to go inside my house. And then I look at the trees, and they're toilet paper. Why would anybody toilet paper my house? I have no clue about that. You have no clue? Well, actually, maybe I did encourage them a bit, but I did have good reason. I told them that the owner of the house was a complete asshole and deserved it, and, well, they took matters into their own hands, I guess. I tried to stop them, kind of, I guess, maybe a little bit. Well, no, I didn't, not really. Never mind. Well, that's in the past, let's move on. No, we're not going to move on. So, I come inside, and like I said, there's all these people, weird looking people, too. Not just, I'm not talking about trashy people. I don't know how to explain it. Well, they all worked at the dinner plant with me. Well, most of them still do. Okay, we won't get into that. But, yeah, and then, I'm trying to make my way to find you. You're nowhere to be found. So I end up finding my way to the bathroom, going there, and the bathtub is, out of all things, is full of vodka. And there's some drunk, that would be redneck. What? Redneck. That's kind of you should be calling him that. That's his name, Red, and his last name's Neck. I can't do nothing about that, so I just call him that. Okay, so he's having a merry old time in the bathroom. Meanwhile, I go past my bedroom, and there's two. I'm going to have to wash my eyes after this, but walked in my bedroom, and two fully naked guys. And I'm not against being gay or whatever, but I don't want anybody using my bedroom or whatever, but they come running out. They're 400 pounds. It's just gross to watch. Yeah, well, I feel a little bit bad about that, but what you gonna do? That's in the past. Let's move on. No, we're not gonna move on. So, Then I end up in the kitchen, and there's some like really strange fella there, and he's got, well, there was a stand set up inside my house with my food on a stand, and this guy was selling steak and stuff from my freezer and food from, and he's like selling it to people. Yeah, that would be Skippy Joe. He said he wanted to handle the meat, so I let him at it. Oh my gosh, I haven't met this guy yet, but he sounds like, and who told him to do that? Well, I suggested that he might be able to make some money for the two of us, so yeah, he did that for a little bit. Okay. We cannot keep doing this, E.G. I mean, we seriously can't. Why not? I think everything's been working out pretty good. I even think it's been pretty one-sided so far, really. How has it been one-sided? I don't know, it just felt like a convenient thing to say at that point, so I can get out of it and just kind of half-ass listen to you right now. So, I finally do find E.G., and you know how I found him? Was from the loud music being played. He had, well, there was a band set up in the other room, jamming out, and I guess I am a metalhead, so I kind of got into it, but this was like heavy stuff, but it did sound good, and there he is, he's singing with this band, and it sounds nothing like you. Yeah, I'm multi-talented. I'm very good at pretty much everything I do have ever tried to do in my whole life. Keep hanging around with me and you will learn a few things. I'm just going to say that. I'm learning things. I'll say that, but it's you're really creeping me out sitting behind me like that. Well, I don't want to get into your face because I'm pretty upset right now, so I figured I'd just sit behind you and then discuss this. So, is this going to happen again while I'm not at home? Well, what's in the future is in the future. I have no control over that. Now, actually, you do have control over that, and it better not happen again. Then why in the hell was this party like at my house? Why couldn't it have been at your buddy Redneck's house? Or, I'm sorry, I don't even like saying that word because, it makes people look bad. Well, that's his name. He has to learn to live with it. Okay, well, why couldn't you have it at his house? We did have it at his house, and his dog puked on the floor, so we decided to move it over here, wise guy. Oh my gosh. I'm going balder by the minute. I've noticed that. Okay, well, I have pretty much have had it. The courts need to figure something out. Well, that paperwork came on and got. I don't know. What do you mean by that? No, never mind. We'll find out later. Okay, I'm home from work. Nice, easy day at work. Thank God. And, hopefully no more stupid stuff from EG. I think I pretty much have had enough of it. I don't see how it could get any worse. But I think I'll just walk in the door and just sit down and just enjoy myself for a change. And I'm sure he did something stupid, but I'm not going to let it bother me. So, okay. Before you sit down, I have something to tell you. I figure I'd talk to you about this because I know that you get carried away sometimes about certain situations, so I figured I'd nip it in the butt and talk to you about it right off the bat. I just got home from work, and, well, I don't think anything can top the party and all the other stuff that you've been doing around here. But, yeah, go ahead. What's on your mind? Well, I know how you're always talking about that I should have that entrepreneurial spirit and, like, start a business and all that. Actually, I have never once ever said that to you, but yeah, go ahead. So, well, I thought about it, and I saw people like walking their dogs down the street, and I thought that would be like a neat experience for me and the dogs, but they already have a monopoly on that, so I decided instead of dogs, I'd start an alligator walking service. Well, it's like a total crazy thing to do in the first place, but we're also probably 500 miles away from any alligators being in the area, so, well, that business is going to go out of business the next day. Well, not exactly, because, well, the TV dinner plant has some alligators there, so I set it up that I was able to get some alligators from there and then bring them. Yeah, get them. What do you mean get alligators from a TV dinner plant? They don't make dinners with alligator meat. Well, you're wrong again, because what do you think that Salisbury steak is that you eat? That is not beef, that's alligator. Well, okay, well, I'm not going to be ordering anything from that TV dinner plant anymore to begin with, but I especially am not going to be getting the Salisbury steak meal for sure then, because, that's just bizarre. So wait a minute, okay, so we set up at the TV dinner plant to get these alligators, and so where are these alligators at? Well, they're in your garage. Well, wait, what are you talking about? So, you got these alligators, and you put them in my garage. You didn't even ask me again. You just kind of went out and decided this was such a badass idea and put them in my garage. So what, do I have 2 or 3 little 3-foot alligators in my garage? We're going to have to get them out of there. Well, it's not going to be that easy. First of all, it was not easy. Me and Bubba had to bring them in there, and it was very, very difficult. Let's just say that. I got bit, and that sucked. I'll be honest about it. But, yeah, so they're in your garage, so deal with it. Well, I'm not going to deal with it. So, how many of them are there? 18. There's 18 alligators in my garage. Yeah, did I hesitate? Well, how big are these things? Oh, they're 8 foot long. 8 foot long! You have 18 8-foot long alligators in my garage. Yeah. So, what? I'm not even going to ask the story about how you and Bubba got these alligators in there. So, how long have they been in there? A day or two? No, since that first day I moved in a couple hours after. Oh my gosh. Well, these things need water. Yeah, we put water in there. There's 3 foot of water in the garage. Well, this is just the good part. There's some bad news. There's bad news. Yeah, well. So what have you been feeding these things? Well, they've been eating chickens, and sometimes cats get in there accidentally. So there's cats from the neighborhood getting eaten by alligators that you put in my damn garage. By 8-foot alligators. Yeah, do we really need to go through all this again? No, do you really think I'm going to be happy? Well, you get bent out of shape all the damn time about anything, and well, I think any normal person would for something like this, especially. So you said that wasn't even the bad news? Yeah. Okay, well, what's the bad news of all this? Well, I remember how you were like a dick to your girlfriend a couple days ago. I was not a dick. You were the one who picked up the phone and said all that bullshit to her, lied to her, just because you were bored with the conversation. You said all this stuff to her. And then she got angry with you. Well, okay, that's your side of the story. But anyhow, I figured I'd take matters in my own hands, and I thought I'd offer kind of like a peace treaty to her. So I went to her house. I was nice. And so I brought the alligators with me, and one of the alligators accidentally ate one of her little Chihuahua dog. Oh my gosh. This is a joke, right? Does the look on my face look like I'm joking? Oh my gosh. Well, you're gonna fix this. I don't know how you are gonna fix this, but you are gonna fix this because I'm sick of this crap. She's gonna for sure leave me now, and I wouldn't blame her for all this crazy stuff. But you're gonna fix this. Yeah, no, I had thought about it. I put great detail but thought into it, and I think I already know how to fix this. Well, you're gonna fix it. And I don't want to hear anything about this for the rest of the day. I just want to relax. I've had a nice easy day at work for a change. I wasn't worrying about crazy stupid stuff that you did, and then you obviously did it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you are gonna fix this. So you have 24 hours to fix this. Okay, I guess, dang, put me on a clock. Might as well punch me in like it's a job or something. Oh my gosh. Well, you're fixing this or else. I've heard that before, and yeah. Threats. Okay, now this is a bunch of bullshit. I'm really sick of being put in spots in this that I have to fix every damn problem that occurs in this house. That dumbass just won't take control of any situation. If there's a problem, his problem solving just completely sucks. It makes me go figure out, hey, here you go. Things are all messed up. Can you fix this, EG? So anyhow, I figured it out. So I went out and got her a new dog. So it's just like the old one, except better. So she has nothing to bitch about. And I also wrote a very nice, sensitive letter explaining what happened. So everyone should be happy in the end. I don't want to hear any bitching from anybody, because the problem has been solved. It's case closed. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. we figured we'd take some time out here and just try to relax after all the crap that's happened around here.
Not my doing, I'll say that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, figured I'll let EG kick back and play some Grand Theft Auto. See how he reacts.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out the buttons here. Oh, there's a sexy chick here. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. But it's loud in this game, huh? Okay. Let this run down here a bit. Check out the old hood. Still trying to figure out these stupid buttons here. What's this game called again?
It's called Grand Theft Auto.
So this is real.
No, this is not real. In fact, this is far from real. This is a video.
Okay.
But I see that you have figured out how to throw somebody out of a car already and smash all the cars and hit a guy. Because you just stole a car. You know how to steal a car.
Yeah, well. My past instincts, I guess. See, I missed that guy.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was like, please do. I was just all you've done is push the past couple of weeks.
well,
Just what I need.
good reason, I would say.
Shut up and trying to drive here. I don't need no backseat whiny bitch driver behind me.
Well, you just hit another guy.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix the situation.
Yeah, you're really good at fixing situations. We'll see how good you fix this current situation.
Sure. It's a great
Yeah, cops. Behind you, and you just spraying it.
I like convertibles, though. I've always had. When brushing up against your greasy hair, alright. I don't have insurance.
You better get going. Here, those cops right behind you.
But this is not real, right?
No, it's not real. It's a video game.
Oh shit! What did I do? Yeah, I should be alright. Yeah. What's wasted mean? Does that mean I'm drunk?
No, it means you just got killed by the police.
Well, what did I do wrong?
Well, in the game, you just caused all kinds of accidents, car accidents.
Okay. What's this button?
That's your map.
What's this?
Don't worry, it's your settings. Just go back to the game.
Will you stop bitching? Jeez, I feel like I'm with like a little 7-year-old girl or something. So how do I get first place in this game?
Well, you're the only one playing it, so I guess you get first place every time. I don't know. As you almost get hit by a car. And as you start shooting at a crowd of people. You've never played the game, bro?
No, I never played it, but I've seen this stuff happen in real life.
You've seen shootings in real life?
Hello, I lived in the streets, remember? So I've seen a lot of this shit.
Right here, dispatch. I'll check it
Well,
out.
you're like gunning down. They didn't even do anything.
Yeah, I know, just trying to make it a little bit more entertaining, you know?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Steal another car?
Why not? What?
The what?
Yeah, have you ever seen Bubba Grind?
No, I have not.
Yeah. It is sweet. Sweet spirit.
Man, only him.
Well, another car just blew up and caused another car to blow up.
I am seeing that. I have two eyes too, buddy.
Why do you have to be so damn rude all the time?
This is not being rude, this is being truthful. Truth over fact, buddy.
You gotta watch out, Paul.
Probably how you drive in real life. I will never, ever let you drive. No, we will, okay. Is he just ran over that innocent lady's head, smashed into the car, and then he's just three points, and now you're kind of doing what you're doing. And now you're back down there. Probably looks like the same alley, and then you get to
Oh, man.
Will you shut the fuck up? Oh, here's another.
and well, you're gonna smash that up too.
You never shut up. It's one thing that has like really get on my nerves that you never ever shut up. It just takes my breath away. I just cannot get over how much you bitch. You just won't stop. Will you shut up? That's rude too. Tell people to shut up. Just trying to play a fucking video game here. Man. What are you doing? Picking a gun? Doesn't really matter. I'm getting bitched at anyway.
Screw this.
It doesn't matter what I say. I just get bitched at.
Well, look at the stupid shit that you do.
I'm trying to enjoy a game by killing people and running over people. Will you just please just shut up and let me just kind of free? I want nothing but peace and fucking quiet. Oh my gosh. It's another thing that gets on my nerves. You just up and just, it's stupid. You make yourself look like a total ass.
Oh my god. God, man. Alright, I'm going to shut up. Just do whatever you want, because that's what you do in real life.
Thank you! Now I gotta make.
Give me some cover. Come on.
More don't steal.
Don't make no fucking sense.
Put in the curve, that's usually not good thing. Just enjoying a nice cold rain. Now that dipshit is quiet finally. Don't win the cats. Yeah, you seem to be enjoying it. You shut up.
You know, I hope you get that.
So you're able to do this food. Stay small. Please do. Please do.
Just
Come on.
I hope you get pulled over for only having one plate.
Forgive me, but
We're just going to
Suspect southbound on Power Street.
So have you ever seen street violence like this before? Yeah, this is pretty mellow. This is pretty mellow. You've seen more stuff more outrageous than this. Yeah. Well put. Do you usually get out of a mess? I mean, are you involved in these messes? I usually call them when maybe, I don't know, not this one.
hey, keep moving.
So look at my big person. Now, some of the things that you've done in the past week or so here, how do you figure? Name one thing that I've done. Okay, well, you really want me to bring it up? Well, yeah, go for it. I don't care. As big as me, I know it.
Man out of the way.
Okay, I'll give you an example. One of your 18 8-foot alligators ate my girlfriend's chihuahua. You make it sound a lot worse than it really was. How can it get any worse than that? You know, I thought you were just going to let me play this game and we were just going to drop that for a bit. Did you at least take care of that from me? Yes, I did. Just shut up. You'll find out the hard way. What do you mean the hard way? Don't worry about it. I told you that I take care of it. I did it to the best of my ability. Tried to do things, everything right. I always have to please you. It's all about you. It's never been anything else.
Fucking hell, man.
Damn it. Hey, shit.
What's going on here?
You're kidding. Shit. Give me that car, Paul. Cock and balls.
Go and steal the car. Hello, you've never done that before? No, I have never stolen a car.
Holy shit. Hey, roll up.
So good. Okay.
Oh, my.
So this isn't real though, right? No, it's not real. How would it be real?
Fucking asshole.
Just want to double check. Other safety service.
Well, yeah.
Although, sure you seem to catch on to things. You can learn how to steal cars. I didn't even have to explain what buttons they hit. You're just hitting people,
Hey, let me borrow that rock.
throwing them out of their cars like it's nothing. Because I've seen others do this in real life. We spoke about this earlier. Make it sound like you see it all the time. Yes, hello. The news just does not cover it. That's why they're called fake news.
That ain't good.
Well, I work for it. Now, you're a shitty driver in this game. I imagine you are in real life. Well, first of all, don't know if you've noticed, because you are such a great observer of things, but I have to sit on 2 fucking pillows just to be able to sit up on this. So just imagine me in a fucking car driving. Yeah, good.
You know what? Fuck this.
We're gonna take a little relaxation. Just walk around a bit, stretch your legs out. Yeah,
think my guy probably has to take a piss, so I'm kind of looking around to see if I can find a good place to take a piss. And a big healthy dump too, to be honest. I'm guessing my guy probably needs to take a dump. Oh, but first I'll punch this guy for absolutely no reason. Alright. Oh, sir, where's the bathroom at?
You probably should have asked that first before you knocked him out.
Yeah. Nope, come in here. Maybe run to this corner here or something. You get bonus points for going to the bathroom?
No, I think that's just like in a Sims game. You probably get points in that.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably jump in here. Maybe I should have asked you how to swim before I jump in because I have no damn idea what I'm doing. Pushing these buttons so get up. Can you teleport in this game?
No, you can't teleport. It's just you run around and do the stuff that you've been doing.
Well, I died because of that. So if I was able to teleport, I could have got out of that fucking moose.
Man, what's up with the language?
Oh, like you're just holier than thou, like you never have ever swore.
To be honest, I really haven't had to swear until this past week or so when you started doing all your crazy stuff.
Oh, we're gonna get all into that again. Just move on already, jeez.
You gonna go out next week?
People get sick of hearing about it and your little whiny
You
little
know how my
voice
work.
about
What
it.
the fuck you mean by that?
Oh, well, just like you in real life, you're out there arguing with them
Hey, let's meet
for
up
no
next
reason.
week.
Oh Lord,
I'll
come
get
on,
on.
move. You idiot!
What the? I don't care. Get away from me, fool.
She is terrible. She's terrible. Hello, ma'am. Would you like to switch your internet service provider?
Ain't cool to walk in
I have a
the
lot to
box.
offer.
You hear about Mike? Whatever. Show some respect.
You show some respect.
Hater, it don't worry me none.
That's a nice day. Nice day for a nice run chasing somebody down the street in the middle of the highway.
Now what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll call some sort of chaos for sure. You know what I'd like? If I could find a place to buy a Milky Way bar in this game.
Why in hell would you wanna
Uy, perdón.
buy a
Sí, sí, sí.
Milky Way?
I'm gonna mess you up.
Well, the guy's gonna get some energy. Some sugar.
Dirty loser.
From this car, driving along. Oh shit!
Ah, crap. That hurt. It's on,
Get
chump.
it, dude. I'm gonna take it out on you. Oh, leave it out. What are you waiting? That's what I need is a big rig. Oh yeah, baby.
Ray, get the fuck out. Well, shit.
Now here comes the captain.
Asshole! Man, screw this. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, you got off lucky, homie.
Man, you fall out of these vehicles all the time. I'm clumsy. Here's the tip of the day. When you have like cops chasing after you, shouldn't like hit people in the back of the head. Maybe you should try getting away from the cops first, because you're probably going to get shot here. And another tip of the day, if you attack a cop, other cops are going to shoot after you. And I'm thinking this is not going to end well for you at all. Oh, well, and another tip of the day, don't steal cars. It's really not going to end well. You can just shut up and want a professional vehicle. And shooting at me. Why should we might have a helicopter? This is not good. This is not good. You've lost your buddy in the car. Oh, there's a bowling company. I was just trying to do it.
You're just one of those.
You're not. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. If you get killed, I'm shutting this game off right now. I got it. Just let me kick the garbage can down a bit. Well, just off some shots. So, you get shot in the arm. You're done. You're done. You are a cocky fucker. You know what? How do you figure? And just. Oh, you carry on. Just leave it in. Boy, awesome car to use for a video. For a t-shirt or something? No, I think that's... I think I've seen enough of you entirely, EG. I just keep thinking about the great alligator scandal, and I hope you fix that. I hope I hear some good news from whatever you had decided to fix. But hopefully you fixed it right for your own sake. I thought it out very well, and I don't think we ever need to talk about that situation ever again. Well, no, I mean, we're going to have to, after whatever way you figured out how to solve it, then we'll have another discussion. No, we can just skip that. No, we're not. Well, good night. I'm sick of your attitude. And I will talk to you later, you whiny bitch. Hey, babe, what's up? What's wrong? I didn't write no letter. But EG gave you a letter that I wrote. I did not write no letter. You don't have to yell and scream at me. I mean, I know that there was some mess ups, I guess. I mean, it wasn't me. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to blame it on him, because I did not do any of it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I understand your chihuahua got eaten by an alligator that he had. That was not part of... That had nothing to do with me. The alligators were in my garage, and he, I'm sorry. I mean, I get it that you want to break up, and I guess we're finished. But What? What are you talking about? Channel 7 News. No, I'm not driving. Why would I be driving my car? You know that I'm home usually at this time from work. No, I'm not driving in my car. I'm at home. Okay. So my car is on the news right now. Okay. Well, I have to go back. I have to find out what's going on. Okay. Great. And now what? You know, I'm going to turn it to the news here and see what exactly is going on. Supposedly my car is on the news.
Thornton Parkway almost was caught by the officers. They were trying to join the highway. Goes southbound on Peoria. Here on Peoria, dives around. Look there at 64th Avenue. Nearly hit some other cars. And this is where I thought he was going to get caught. He ended up in a little parking lot area here that is really a no man's land near about 69th Avenue. He decides to go up into the grass over the curb there. And you can see there's no restrictions right through the little fence and then down the embankment and onto I-76. So that's how he was able to escape the side streets and then get back up on the highway. This is where he was going on I-76 for a while, stops. This is where he carjacks that family, the couple. He gets the driver's door open, gets the driver out. The passenger, she jumps out of the car right now and then goes to the side. And this is when he has that gold minivan and then drives away, back going the wrong way on I-76, nearly hitting, look at that, semis, police officers. They try to get the stop sticks out and throw it across the highway, but unfortunately they missed, and he almost missed hitting a few cars. This is later on, after he drove on E470, after he hit that state trooper. He now tries to get out of the car and tries to carjack that guy in the BMW. He then bumps that black car, hits this lady. This is the next car that he carjacks when he just got off of Peoria, just south of E470. He pretends that, hey, I just hit you, I'm in an accident, what's going on? And he gets up to the woman's door, he opens it up, and then rips her out, throws her to the ground, and then takes her car, and then continues on his wild chase. I was scared right there. I thought, let it go, just let the car go. Don't go chasing after the car. He then comes into the intersection right here at Peoria and Lincoln Avenue, where he causes that accident. The car is undrivable. He jumps out, almost trapped. He wanted to get into that car there and take it again, but he was unable to because of the Douglas County deputy there. And now he's on foot, running through the front yard of that bank. He goes around the bank, slips and falls on the snow, loses his jacket, and eventually goes over to a fence where he can't get through anymore. And this is where the officers eventually get him without any other resistance, which was thankful news. So a very scary chase that lasted about 45 minutes or so this morning, and thankfully